Good morning.
Jesus. You scared me.
That was so awesome.
Didn't expect you to be right here.
That's so good. You know I'm always right here.
I know, but how's it going?
Welcome to vlog.
We're here. Star of the show just showed up.
What did I tell you, Ron? Star of the show.
He knows he's the star.
Ron, are you excited to see Jared as much as Jared's excited to see you?
I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about seeing Jared.
I do too.
And we have the Beta 390 RR here, Ron Law.
Yeah, they call it now the X Pro. Yeah, they gave it a new frame, a lot of other little stuff, and decided they give it a new name.
What do you think about the displacement 390? Because they do offer quite a bit of different.
You take a picture of this bike, and you can't tell the difference between the 350, the 390, the 430, and the 480.
I just looked at
all look
photos
the same.
online, and
You can't tell. In fact, their press photos, it's the same photo. They just take out the logo on what size it is. We like them all.
I mean, hey, the more options, the better, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you a 390 guy, Ron? What
I think-
displacement would you like to ride?
I think I like the 430.
Yeah?
The best. You know, we had all four out last year. We had Rodney Smith and our guys out, and we did a loop right out here. Went kind of back and forth. I think Pete Murray was a fan of the 350. I think I was a 430 fan.
And we have Jared out here and his talent level, which is former Supercross, all of that. And then we have the real deal over here, Geoff Aaron, off-road extraordinaire. And believe it or not, this guy can run a motocross track too. Don't let him fool you. I've seen him at Kahia. He hauls on a moto track. But you are an off-road guy and trials expert. And he gets to ride with Jared today. And we might have to get some footage of Jared trying to do Geoff Aaron things.
I don't know about all that.
Trials.
I do. If I'm not mistaken, I believe you're in Terra Firma 7. Was it Terra Firma 7?
That's a good question. I forget the
Fox?
numbers, but yeah.
That was my favorite moto movie.
What do you think? You think you'll be able to hang?
I don't know, man. I'll give it my best go. We'll see. Give it the old college try.
That's good. Well, you're on this today.
What about this thing? I thought I'm not riding the Triumph.
No, you're riding that.
Of course I would.
Ron wanted you to ride this. It has rain mode. All right, again, here is the Beta 390 X Pro 2025. Some of the features, off-road light and meter package, easy access air filter box, dual map selection up on the handlebars, SAC CF forks and toolless adjustability, on-demand traction control, EFI, twin injectors, quick release seat removal, always a cool thing, new seat design with softer foam, new lighter and durable radiators. And these radiators actually give the fork a little bit more clearance, which is pretty cool. So it gives it a larger turning radius. Might be helpful on the trail. Got some mode switches there, right there in the built-in handlebar guard. We have a Rieju MR300. I actually saw the kind of launch announcement video on Dirtbike Magazine's YouTube channel, but now
You got the real one. This is the
this
very
is the real deal.
first one in the country. It came into Texas at Central Power Sports Delivery, where Geoff Aaron was helped uncrate it and had a Supercross party, and they rode it a little bit and just took it straight to us. I'm pretty pumped. I feel honored.
And just some cool little features on it. Do you know any off the top of your head?
Well, the wildest thing about this, so this started off as the gas frame and chassis that was developed before the KTM takeover back in 2018. And back then, I mean, we loved this chassis when they came out with it. And it still had the really old gas two-stroke motor. So ever since then, they've been working on, Rieju has been working on this new motor. Now, of course, there was a KTM takeover of gas in the meantime. Rieju, which is down towards Barcelona, they took over all the tooling for the old gas, including that old motor. So now this is their first truly Rieju made product. Rieju, of course, for years they just made little street bikes and things for the Spanish market, but this is cutting edge in every way. Dual injected electronic power valve. They're integrated together to some degree. Everything about the motor pretty much cutting edge.
Yeah, I mean, This thing is loaded down because it is the MR Pro model, right? So the split triple clamps, even like the anodized red hubs, like
Yeah,
this is like the ultimate of the.
Yeah, it's their factory edition, basically. You know, they've got already some really talented riders in hard enduro in Europe. They're on this thing, and they've already had some pretty good success.
Yeah, this is a good looking motorcycle. It's a good thing we have Geoff here. We didn't have to put Jared on this, so we can actually see its full potential, you know?
Jared might just turn into Geoff Aaron once he sits on this thing. No telling what he can do. So today we're gonna shoot Geoff on this bike, but I'm sure that Jared will find his way on it, you know, off camera.
And I'm sure you're gonna get to ride it.
Yeah. While you guys are kind of working on one video with the beta, I think Geoff and I are gonna do a trail ride.
Well, a wise man once told me, AKA Ron, yeah, we do work hard, but if you have to make time to ride. Is that not right?
That was my philosophy for years. Haven't always made good on that. But if you ride yourself, you go home a lot happier.
You actually go home with a smile.
Yeah, instead of just shooting pictures of you know, other
Jared.
people riding with Jared.
Yeah. Dude.
Once I get across it, yeah, I was slowing down a little bit.
See, that's the part I'm nervous about.
You don't have to though. This one has a rollout.
Yeah, it goes.
I give it a 40% chance of it working.
You know, I have faith. I'm saying 42%.
Look at the backside.
The weird thing is this touch front on it. Dude, I don't know. So the one thing I didn't say, but I'm touching front right on this side. I'm not trying to jump off of that like this.
Yeah.
I'm actually just coming in with enough speed and touching low enough so that the rear tire will kind of just, you know, won't fall in the hole. So that might be something that's kind of weird for you if you're not used to doing that.
I'm really nervous. I really don't know.
It's a beta. It's 390 of sheer power. You've got this. No?
No.
If you're gonna do it, I would definitely try to smooth that out. Maybe even not, like you almost want to roll in with just like one steady move. Don't like be on, off, on, off, on, off.
You know something? You haven't jumped off any rocks at all. Why don't you start off with a baby rock or two?
I'm just nervous.
How'd it go?
How did it go?
What?
That's a loaded question. It was okay.
Right about now, if it's not a Loretta Lynn's qualifier or something like that for Jared, he's not.
We're locked in.
But we're dirt bike. We go off-road.
We're locked in for amateur racing right now.
Did you like that section I put you through?
That was the worst thing I've done in a while.
Really?
Yeah, in the woods over there.
That was worse than what Ron did to you?
Yeah,
Really?
I think so.
Would you rather ride that trail or rocks?
Probably the trail.
Really?
I would rather do that than what we did last vlog.
Really?
Yeah,
The rocks.
yeah. I hate that.
You hate the rocks.
Yeah.
Ron, what is this contraption that you have going on here?
It's we really don't know what we're doing.
That thing's, it's long and skinny, Ron.
That happens with me a lot.
I'm fully torqued.
What do you think? Are you worried?
No, I'm used to it.
What if you hit someone?
It's like the night. It's like, you know, like jump.
There you go. And then you do that. You start to look good and then you do a weird
Arm pump from that.
Hey Jared, how was your day?
It was a long morning.
That's it. Jared got to ride the Beta 390 today. You saw Geoff Aaron riding the Rieju MR Pro 300. Pretty cool bike. Short and sweet. We're gonna have full test videos on both bikes on our YouTube, and even more in-depth reviews on those on the website and in the magazine. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit subscribe, and we'll see you down the trail.